All right, we're live.
Cool. Hello.
I'll be right down in a moment. We are getting ready to start soon, and I just want to send out a tweet to let everyone know. So.
Wow, your headphones are really loud. I can hear you through them.
That's not. Okay. My Twitter has forsaken me.
Oh, that's not good. Holy crap! How loud are we? Are we that loud? I hope I'm not that loud. It was just the headphones. Although I can't hear myself, so I guess we're not that loud. He's just that loud. Oh, hi. I can't see any chats. We haven't had that part set up. Welcome to Marriage Counseling. I'm Lummy. The man typing is Gators. Mr. Johnny Gators.
All right, Twitter's sent. Let me make sure everything still looks good.
And we're going to play a game for an indeterminate
All right, sorry for the delays, but we are getting ready to go live. Isn't that right?
That is true.
That is true.
I could hear you right through your headphones.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That is convenient.
Very convenient.
That way I didn't have to shout everything.
Yeah, I know. It worked out really well. I mean, you didn't hear me, but...
No. I had no idea if you were talking or not talking.
That's welcome to Merge. That's Merge.
That's marriage. Most of the time, the husband has no idea if the wife is talking or not talking. But I'm just going to make myself a little drink. So yeah, after last week, when, basically we've been going into this not really with much of a plan, just ideas. And so...
But you did have like one idea.
One idea.
Yeah. You wanted to go through all the Zelda games.
Right. Well, before we get to that, though, that's
I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. Go on.
You jumped the gun. That's okay. That's what I meant by ideas. I have ideas for the stream in general, but I never have a plan or a week-to-week plan.
Oh, yeah.
Or a detailed plan.
I see where you're going with this.
Right. So, yeah. But the one plan I have is to have booze and drink. So that is what I am doing right now, is getting my orange out so I can slice some orange peel off of there and
make an old-fashioned.
Yeah, and now you're not drinking.
I am not drinking this week. If anything, I will grab another cream soda from the fridge.
Going for the hard stuff there.
Yeah, the hard stuff.
That stuff will put hair on your chest.
You bet it will.
Yeah.
Snuggle into my chest hair, baby.
I noticed when I was getting ready to do grocery shopping, my bottle of Buffalo Trace was looking a little on the low side. So rather than, run out or have just enough, I figure let's get another bottle. And the guy at the liquor store, I actually get more comments on buying Buffalo Trace bourbon than other bottles. Like there was that one lady who was like, "Oh yeah, I love this stuff."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, the guy that's ringing us out, I don't know that he's familiar with it, because he looked at it, he's like, "Oh, that's the strong stuff. I'll put a hair on your chest," or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think he said anything about it being particularly, he didn't say anything strong. Like, the only thing
I know he made a comment about that'll put hair on your chest.
Yeah, that is what he did say. Which, it's like, that's such a vague saying these days. I mean, I guess...
Yeah, but he had a reaction like, "Whoa, this is like the serious stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's, some serious hardcore." And it's like, it's bourbon. Any bourbon is bourbon. I mean, he didn't go with like, "Whoa, big spender,"
right.
Or "Whoa, that's some top shelf stuff." He's like, "Whoa, that'll put hair on your chest." And I'm thinking usually...
Bourbon will, yes.
I'm thinking it's not the quality of the bourbon that determines the hair on the chest so much as... like the cheaper bourbon, like your Wild Turkey, that
the coarser
don't go
stuff.
down so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that might put hair on your chest.
Yeah, I could see that.
But whereas the Buffalo Trace is a nice, smoother, flavorful.
I drink it.
Yeah.
That just comes in it.
with tons of sugar added.
Yeah.
But yes,
That's
yes.
how you drink booze.
That's how you drink booze. I am also adding some simple syrup into my glass here, as because that is what an old fashioned calls for.
Next week I'll be drinking. I'm gonna be trying a new drink next week.
Yes, we're gonna try a Angry Orchard and something cinnamon.
Yeah.
Now
We went out to dinner yesterday, and that was on their drink menu, and it sounded good, so I ordered it, but they ran out of Angry Orchard, so I couldn't have it.
which it's like, hey, while we're waiting for our food, maybe I'll just run down the street to the liquor store, pick up a 12-pack of Angry Orchard here.
There you go. Because that is the cheaper of the two, because it was Angry Orchard and Fireball Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels, like red hot or something like that.
Look who's being cute. Sorry. Who's being cute? But we don't have to have the whiskey. Like, we could use other cinnamon flavored liqueurs.
I'm fine either way. I was gonna stick with the recipe that we couldn't have, but this is the drink you ordered and something you want to drink, so you want to take another direction.
Sounds like it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what's going on. Hi, you. Okay, now you're giving too many teeth.
So that brings us to today, where it's like, well, what are we going to do for a show? And one thought I had was, well, we haven't. Some weeks ago, I had the idea that we would play Mario Maker on the. Yeah, don't breathe around these cables.
Don't move the Famicom. It's temperamental.
Yeah. And, I had that idea, and I ran into problems. One of the problems being that I don't think that's powered.
Bluetooth
Oh, it should be.
I mean, if you haven't touched it since, it should be fine.
Okay. That may or may not work.
Well, we'll find out.
Which wire? Oh, the fucking power cord.
It is the power cord, isn't it?
And it's causing us problems.
So yeah, we want to do
Oh, we might need to give it a little lag time. All right, so yeah. Well, let's see how well these controllers. This is a problem with vintage gaming. Wires. Man, do they suck. Yes.
Yeah, we need to move the couch.
We're gonna have to move the couch in a little closer. So let's move this table back to where it was.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
So back before we had wireless controllers, people always be moving couches.
I'm gonna go grab the soda.
So I was thinking of Super Mario Maker. Is the point? Some weeks ago I was going to do that, and I ran into a technical problem. The technical problem being that the Elgato capture device does not like working on a 100-foot USB extension cable. And
Not enough power, right?
I barely had it working over a 50-foot USB extension cable.
All right, that's
which the
connected.
fine folks at Elgato told me we don't support that. That's not supported. That's not to the USB 2.0 specifications or whatever. And so I sent them a link to the extension cable I bought and showed them that it is USB 2.0 capable. And then they sent me a link back showing me the amount of power it's rated up to and the power requirements for the Elgato device. And I was like,
And you're like, oh,
and I was like,
touche.
fuck you for making a device that's such a resource hog and is a
they're
pain
like,
in the ass.
yeah, well.
And they're like, fuck you for trying to use it. And
And then he just kind of like, well, that's the way it goes. And he bought a better cord, right?
Well, what happened was that after months of back and forth, the guy at Elgato finally mentioned, well, the problem is power, and one of the ways you can resolve that is by getting a powered USB hub. And a powered USB hub would provide the power it needs. Of course, yeah. Thank you for messing with my stuff there, Kat.
Well, you shouldn't have put it on the table.
It's there, so if I need it, I can grab it from
Well,
there.
now it's on the ground. You can grab it from the ground.
I can.
I'll go pick it up.
So now that's not supported as well. Elgato basically was like, yeah, we spent months not telling you about this thing. By the way, we don't support it, so if that doesn't work, please stop bitching at us.
Please don't go under the couch. That's like the one thing I feel good about. So you don't go under the couch, even though you totally can. So
yeah. Anyways.
So you don't go under the couch, even though you totally can.
And Jose Guzman goes, yay, gaming time. Yay.
Yes.
So that means it's working. And our camera still looks good despite everything.
Awesome. Oh, good. Yeah, because we did move the couch.
Good. Everything is working. Now time to bring up the Twitch chat room.
Yes.
So now that I've resolved that problem, I thought, well, it might be a good opportunity to try Mario Maker again and give us an opportunity to try, to see how the living room environment will work in capturing a modern system. And I ran into a technical problem there. And I pop out the chat.
Yeah, there you go. Scroll down, it's like, no, up more. It should be in the middle.
Oh, pop out.
Yeah. There you go.
I just got to wake up my computer every 5 minutes until I build a laptop that I actually have control over. Because this is my work laptop.
Do you want my old one?
No.
I mean, yeah, I'm
That's
using
yours.
it, but...
You're using it, exactly.
I don't have to use it.
I could buy a replacement LCD for that piece of crap in the basement.
Ah, true.
Or I could buy LSD, and then I won't care.
Yeah, but then no one wants to watch us trip balls.
Or I could be like, what's that two-man band that they did EPT instead of LCD, and then one of them gave birth.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, it's those guys, and they sing funny songs. But there was some kind of a sketch where they were in the desert on getting, high on LSD. But it turned out it was EPT. And that's when they found out that the one was pregnant.
This doesn't sound like Fly Up to Concords.
No.
No.
These are two American guys.
Okay, yeah, I don't know this.
What's that? What are they called? They sing the funny songs.
I don't. Tenacious D?
Yes.
Okay, well, I just pulled that out of my head because I don't know this. I don't know that one.
Now
I know Tenacious D, but I don't know what you're talking about.
You never saw that?
Never saw that one.
Well, now I know what we're doing after the show's over.
Okay, all right.
Did you ever see the one where they jack off in the men's room and then sell it on the street?
Look, the only music video I've seen of theirs is the greatest.
These aren't music videos. These are sketches. I don't know where they came from or why, but they're great.
The most awesome song in the world?
Yes.
That's the only one I've seen.
Now we don't know what the most awesome song in the world is, but there's a song about the most awesome song in the world.
Yes.
So that's okay. And that song's pretty awesome, but it's not the most awesome song in the world.
And we said, nay, we are but men. Yeah, that is the only Tenacious D thing I know.
Okay. All right. I could have just said Jack Black, and that would have ended it.
That would have, yeah.
But
I'm guessing Jack Black was not the one who was pregnant.
I think the other guy was pregnant.
Yeah.
But Jack Black was there. He was the one that I don't know. Maybe Jack Black was the one that was pregnant. I forget. I haven't watched it in a while.
Oh, I guess we're finding it on YouTube.
We'll have to find that on YouTube. Everyone is now bored of waiting for us to play a game,
yeah,
and seriously. It is watching this on YouTube now. So we'll wait. We'll wait while you watch it. No kidding. So the point is, I found a new tech problem with using my capture, the Elgato, to play Mario Maker. And that is that when I'm playing vintage games, I'm capturing video and audio separately through analog inputs. And that allows me to, instead of capturing my gaming's audio, to capture my mixer board's audio and send that all through the capture device. Instead of mixing the multiple audios in OBS itself and saying, hey, here's my game capture, put that there. Here's my mic, put that there. If I capture HDMI, I can't do that. So I'd have to I'd had to add another analog audio to my USB chain here, and then I'd have to balance that in OBS. And I wasn't prepared for that.
No, you discovered that 7:15.
Yeah, about 7:15. 7:20. I was like, hey, I would need to do this, and I have less than an hour to do that, and there's going to be at least 5 things that go wrong in the process of doing that.
Yes.
Because that's the way things work when I try to do simple things. So that's what I was like, we want to do Zelda.
Oh, it's angels, not demons. Anyway, go on.
And so I grabbed my Zelda 2 cart and dusted off the NES and was getting all ready, and that's when I remembered, oh, that's right, we want to go real old school for this one. And wouldn't you look at that, I was in such a rush, I even left the Nintendo on with the cartridge in there.
Well, that's okay. The cartridge can stay in there.
Yeah, but we might want to power that off. And
yeah, no, we should.
now we want to get this thing as close to us as we possibly can because of the short cables on the Famicom disk system. So,
no, not on the disk system, just on the Famicom itself.
Well, yeah. Oh, these stupid power cords.
So touchy.
Okay, so here is a disc for Zelda 2, Adventures of Link. I don't have the picture sleeve anymore. Well, I never had
it. Yeah.
Basically, it was a eBay auction that came with both Zelda discs. The second one missing the picture sleeve.
Oh, wasn't this the one where the guy's like, I don't know if these even work?
Right. I don't know if they work. I just they look pretty on the shelf. Mm-hmm. And so I bought them to look pretty on the shelf. And wouldn't you know it, they work. Now we need to find out if we have any save files on here and if we need to erase any.
It's the fun part about buying used games. It's like, oh boy, let's see.
And now we need to check my level balancing. So, yeah. Okay, I hear the game, and I hear me clearly, and I hear you clearly.
Oh, I wasn't even talking. Shit.
But well,
do I just make random noises?
I knew I heard you clearly because I saw your levels earlier.
Okay.
And your levels were around where my levels are. And I think we got a loud enough volume on here, and I think we're talking pretty good over it.
All right, that's awesome. The cat is right behind you.
Yes, the cat is. Hello, cat. So,
just watch out for Tico. She'll sneak up on you.
Watch out for Tico. So, Jose Guzman is yay, let's go. Well, he didn't write that, but he's the only one that's written anything. Phoenix has played a game on this file, and so we are going to Name Toroku. This might get difficult in the towns. Do they all speak Japanese in the towns? We're going to find out.
Good question.
J and K. J-A-K.
Jack.
That's Jack.
That is Jack.
That is Jack. What should we do? We should do
Ja. Or ya.
MC for marriage counseling.
Okay, that works.
There we go.
Main character.
Because I realize if I just put my name on there, that would be totally...
It's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, you hate this game anyways.
I was like I said, I told you before we started, I was watching someone play this game, and I was like, wow, I'm so glad I never want to play this game, because the end of this game sucks.
Yeah, that's okay. We're not going to get anywhere near the end of it tonight.
Change side B.
Yeah. Okay, now we flip our disc over.
To get to the game.
So I'll let you start.
Okay.
You might want to scooch over to the...
Ew, I'm going to sit next to you? Ick.
And, and I can, give the play-by-play on the...
I see. He's kids.
Can I hear me in the...
I can
Is this
hear
thing
you.
on? Yeah. So welcome to McDonald's.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Oh, you got to hit him with your sword.
Well, I know that part. That part's pretty easy. I know there's an experience system here.
Yeah.
So killing everything is advantageous.
Yeah, and those give you like a whole point each. Or 2
Well, then
points.
2 points for the blue ones that hop. These ones give you 1 point. There you go.
Oh, and the point bag gives you more points. Yeah, you gotta hit it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was trying to pick it up.
Oh,
Alright,
there you go.
which one? Attack, magic, or life?
Either one. You decide.
May as well go with attack. Attack, life, magic. So we're going somewhere.
Yeah. So, you know,
I mean, it
those
does-
things look different than the Nintendo game. This one, I think the Nintendo game actually improved on some things. Like, the palaces are all different colors in the Nintendo game, and I think they're all the same color in this one. And then the overview has, like, shadow figures of...
Awesome!
So we're in a town. We're in the town of that.
Alright.
This is gonna add a challenge. Oh, this is great!
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens when you play Japanese language games.
This could present a slight. I
Yeah.
think we'll be all right. Because I think I know enough. Oh, well, she was gonna let us in the house.
Oh, can we not go in now?
Oh, she'll come out later. But I think she just. I think the girl in the red dress just gives us fills up our life. And
I like the chirpy noises. that
And
happen
how
when
does she do that? We all know what's going down in there.
She made him a nice meal.
Yes. And now that lady, old lady in the orange, she'll fill up your magic meter.
Okay.
Going in the house with the old lady, not nearly as fun as with the young lady, but still effective.
Because I just like the chirpy noises. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Oh, he is Error. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that says "I am Error,"
Okay.
which is his name.
That's cool. I
And
mean,
at some
that makes
point,
sense.
someone says, you know, ask Error about something, and then he does. Oh, talk to her. She just came out of the door. I think she'll let you in. And I think she'll take you to... But I think this guy, you might have to bring him something. But let's... Oh, no, she didn't let you in. No, she's probably... Oh, yeah, she wants something before you do that.
Okay. Well, I'm just kind of wandering.
Because each village has an old man that gives you a magic spell. I have no idea what she says.
Okay. Well, maybe I should just leave.
Well, you could leave the other end.
Yeah.
You're past the halfway point because you went through the middle.
Okay. Oh,
There
there
we
we
go.
go. There's the signpost. Look, I mean, this overworld situation is a lot like the games I play. I play. This is definitely like the I've been playing Suikoden.
Okay.
Yeah, she's kind of nippy. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you might not want to go in here yet.
Okay.
It's a little early for that because you don't have a candle. So you'll probably die in there.
You know what? Maybe you should play.
Well, this is what everyone did when they first, got this under their Christmas tree. You know, they had to learn these things. You don't have to go through the village. You could just walk around it.
No, I'm going to go talk to that lady
But about what?
about help.
Oh, yes. She lets you use the shitter, and that is such a relief that your
Yeah.
life meter.
I mean,
But
come
you know
on,
what?
that makes sense,
But you know what?
doesn't it?
She's been dead for 10 years.
Oh my god.
That's our new
That's our new joke.
inside joke of the
our,
day.
Yeah,
She discovered that was it Fact or Fiction?
Beyond Belief.
Beyond Belief.
Fact or Fiction.
Fact or Fiction.
Is on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
So if you remember that show and you're like, oh, that was a pretty good show.
It might be challenging
Again,
without the
yeah,
candle.
probably shouldn't go into caves without the candle.
Well, there's a cave you have to go through to get to the candle, but it's an easy cave. So she's been binging on this today.
Oh yeah, I just spent the day watching it, basically. Shit.
And the cliche on stories like this is they usually involve someone that's like, you know,
Been dead.
been dead. And so I always like to quote Joey from Friends. She's been dead for 10 years. Like that was his line at the end of that movie that he was going to be in.
Okay, so I died already, but that's okay. We have 2 lives. Wait, how do we save? That's not how we save.
No, you
don't save?
I think you save. How do you save? Oh, when you get a game over, you could save or not save.
Okay.
Like Zelda, you save when you die.
Right. This feels just different enough.
Like the first Zelda.
I have no idea how.
No one asked you. I have to install an app on my phone to connect that thing to the internet again, and I'm like out of space on my phone.
Or we could just unplug it and put it away.
I actually do probably have enough room to install the app temporarily.
Oh, she was saying stuff. How about you?
Error's twin brother.
I've been dead for...
Yes.
This whole village has been dead for 10 years. And it actually happened. Like, you're joking around about it in, like, one of the episodes. That's what it was.
Well, it was obvious that the guy was dead, you know. This guy's talking a kid through how to use the snake bite kit. And he came out of nowhere and he disappeared. It's like, well, clearly this guy's been dead for 10 years. And sure enough, 10 years
10 years
was right.
See, it's just different enough where I'm like, from other Zelda games where I'm like, this should play more like the RPGs I play.
Yeah, it's like, but it's not. That's the thing, this is the most unique Zelda game. I think she's telling us that each village is an old man that you need to talk to.
Okay.
Or that you should talk to. And so he's going to teach us, like, I think he's going to teach us the shield spell, which you cast that spell and you take less damage until you walk off the screen.
Right, of course. Yep,
like
there you go.
When you cast it, you oh good, so that's in English.
And he has nothing more to say to us.
Nope. If you go back into the same village, I mean, the lady will let you back in, and you can go down and talk to them and be like, I have nothing more I can teach you.
Right.
Each old man only knows one spell.
Okay, so we did that.
He studied wizardry, magic, everything, but he only learned how to cast a shield that lets you take slightly less damage. That's the only thing he ever learned. In all his years, that's the only wisdom he can pass on to us.
Fair enough. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like he perfected that shield spell.
Oh yeah, it's not that grand. But anyways, yeah, you need a hammer if you're gonna break a rock.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, that's right. One of the early things you have to do is get the hammer, which is a pain in the fucking ass.
See, my finely tuned RPG skills were like, oh, there's something there. I must have to go this way.
Yep. That and a point bag.
Oh, see something.
50 points. 50. 50.
Need about 50 experience points.
Yep.
Oh, those bats are a pain to try to get.
So I remember when I first well, I don't remember when or whether the circus. I do remember I played this game once before we had it at like someone's house.
Alright, so let's go just this way.
Oh, hey! That's
nice.
lucky.
That is lucky.
Yeah, alright, so the red ones are fairies.
Good to know.
That's a cave.
Okay, so that's just a big... Okay, I can see.
That gives you magic.
Okay. Which we haven't used, so it doesn't even matter.
And if you see a red one of those, it fills up your magic, whereas that just gives you some magic.
Okay. yeah, I was trying to think, I mean, this game is unlike any other Zelda game.
Yeah, it was the second one, and I don't know if it was they wanted to be different or that was. I mean, it seemed to be a trend that they'd made a lot of games in that style. I think I've read is that that was kind of a trend at the time. The side-scrolling. But,
well, you see it with Castlevania too, don't you?
Yeah.
Although Castlevania 1 was also kind of like this, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. We'll go life this time.
There you go. So now we got a 2 next to our life.
I was like real paranoid doing that, but
Yeah.
hey, it's working. Oh, no. See, that's what happens when you don't do it.
That's because the things in those little pits there shooting
Oh,
fireballs at
okay,
you.
well, gonna go. I know when I'm licked.
Uh-oh.
Should have jumped. Okay,
Oh, you
whatever,
got
that
it.
worked. Yeah, overworld. Oh, wait. Okay, no.
Now, of course it's the one you didn't want.
Right? Oh, right. I was about to pick up, like, oh, cool, health. No, that's not health. We're going to the village by the skin of our teeth. Please, lady, help us.
Lady, please.
Lady, please.
We need life.
Okay, so I should find the old man in this village.
Well, but you haven't done the thing that they want for you to get to the old man. So, no, they won't.
Okay. Since you know what the thing is, well, you go ahead and play now.
Okay.
I've
Well-
leveled us up twice. I've only killed us once. I've leveled us up twice, so it
There's
works.
like a missing kid or something like that, and it's in the cave that was up north. But we probably don't want to navigate that cave without a candle. Candle's in level 1. So we want to actually go to level 1 next to what we want to do.
no
But
idea where things are.
But you did a little exploring.
I mean, I
guess
got a
I-
feel for the controls, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, now I have no idea where to go.
Alright, so we want to go through that cave.
Okay.
'Cause that's a pretty easy cave to get through.
That's spider.
Yeah.
Well, you kept telling me don't go to caves. Don't
Well,
go
I
through
said don't
caves.
eat. Yeah, but then I did make a point of saying, well, there is one cave we have to get through that's
Yes,
easy.
but then you didn't tell me which one it was.
It was the only
And that's
one you
why-
didn't go to. I didn't want to spoil everything and be like, go here, go here, go here. So I figured when I played this game first, I had to explore, and I was giving you that
we were
experience.
playing this game in English, would they have been able to? Would they have told me to go to that cave?
No.
All right, then this game sucks. That's why I hate these old games. Like even Dragon Quest is clunky, but they still tell you where to go. Why don't they tell us where to go?
Because you just gotta explore around until you find yourself. In fact,
But
I don't
that's
even remember.
frustrating.
I don't even remember the layout of these castles. But and then you got those locked doors that are annoying.
I mean, yeah, I guess RPGs have a lot of reading, but like the reading will tell you where to go.
What's annoying about those doors is there's actually a cheat for the doors, and that is once you get the fairy spell, and that you can make yourself a fairy. Fairies can go through locked doors,
Oh,
but that
okay.
takes a lot of magic.
You're
so
right, yeah.
Sometimes you can't find a key, you just cheat.
Cheated
But then if
by going through as a fairy.
But if you die and you end up back at the side of the door, then you got to do it again, and then you're using up magic, which is
Right.
not.
Not great, because you're magic, you know.
Magic is not all that abundant. It's a very limited resource. Okay, so there we go. We got our key.
No, it's annoying when it's like, okay, here you go. Save the world.
Well, I was, I thought if anything, I give you
I mean,
the
I would have
start.
stumbled into it eventually, probably, just out of sheer
Yeah,
nowhere else to fucking go.
I give you an opportunity. Even though probably
But
life
it's
and
just-
attack's more important than magic at this point of the game, but
Yeah,
you know.
but you may as well.
It's interesting because the U.S. game basically different things are at different point levels. So, like the next level up for life might be 50, attack might be 100, and so it lets you. So basically, you have the option of level this thing up, or don't level up, hold on to your points, and then the next time you'll have your choice of.
Oh, that's interesting.
So yeah, it's interesting that now they give you a level and you can choose which thing you want to level up.
Yeah.
That is different. That thing takes like so many hits. I spent years thinking you couldn't kill them.
I mean, I get that because I thought, well, okay, you just freeze it and then you go around it.
Yeah, but one day I found out if I keep hitting it, it does eventually die.
Does it give you good experience?
Not really. I don't
that's
think.
bullshit.
I don't know. I don't even remember.
Like, I like this music though. Like, I first heard this in Melee,
Oh yeah.
and
they do
it's like,
use that.
wow, that music is that's great. That's a great song. I wonder which game that's from.
Stupid.
Well, I mean, it was from Zelda because it was in the Zelda levels. But
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, I think going up here gives me something. At some point I need to get the candle. It's difficult to navigate up
Chihuahua
there.
Nights.
There we go, key.
And I don't mean to sound like a entitled kid or whatever. Like,
Your
Old-
games are too hard in your
the
day.
old games suck because they're hard. I don't want to sound like that, but
Oh god, the crab guy. Crab people.
oh, how annoying.
I don't know what he's supposed to be, but we always call him a crab because he's red, I guess.
I guess so, because he looks more like
Yeah, I can do.
yeah, he looks more like like a cyclops or an ogre or something like that than a crab. But kids
Yeah.
are dumb. No offense.
I think it was Greg that was calling him a crab.
Okay, well,
We'll blame
no,
it on
that's
him.
still no offense.
I'm not sure if I want to go back to the other elevator or go down here.
I mean, that was the frustrating thing. I was glad I played Zelda with you because you knew where everything was. If I were playing it by myself, I would have probably dropped it because I'd be like, I don't know where to fucking go. I don't know what the order. Yeah, I guess maybe I'd look it up. It's probably better now because you can look that shit up and find it in the right
Oh
order.
yeah, I mean,
And I get that because like
that's the thing. Back in the day, games were so hard to beat. I don't ever remember going into a game, putting it in the system like, well, I'm going to put this on and beat it. It was like, I'm going to put this on and play a bit. The goal was to play the game. That was the goal. That was my only goal in playing Nintendo games as a kid, was to play the game.
oh man, you know what? That would have pissed me off because PC games, most PC games I was playing had a definite end, and you could get to the end. Wolfenstein 3D, yeah, we had the shareware version, which was the first chapter.
Yeah.
But there was an end to that chapter.
There was an end to that chapter. Yes, I remember that. He runs out screaming.
Yeah! It was awesome. And then I finally bought the whole game, and I beat the whole game, and it was great. I love beating games, even though I barely beat games, because like I play games that take a lot of grinding. Like I'm still playing Conception 2, even though I bought that like, how long ago? Way too long ago. What was that?
I don't know.
2013? Nice.
Oh, wow.
That was good.
I figured I had so little life, I may as well sacrifice this life trying to do it.
Right? And it worked. You
It
did
worked.
so well.
You'd think I had a strategy or plan.
Yeah, like I thought you totally you practiced that so you knew exactly how to do it.
Nope, not a clue. But no chat coming in. That's okay. No,
That's
because
fine. We're talking
if you're just
amongst
enjoying
ourselves.
the playing. Oh, whoa! I just walked into that.
Well, you probably weren't expecting to resurrect right there, I guess. I wouldn't have
no.
expected that.
I was. That's why I had a life spell.
Can you get a life spell?
Yeah,
Oh, he's tricky.
yeah. And these are the easy ones. Although I think this. I think,
Again, like a thing that I'm not looking forward to, because like that's a big pain in the ass.
but we
Hey,
got the candle.
Nice.
The thing is, that's harder than I recall them being. So I think the U.S. game made those guys a little easier, because they got the red ones that are harder, and then they got the blue ones that throw swords at you.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not the same.
No, because like I know that there's usually like an image of Ganon, like haha,
Yeah.
fuck you. Yeah.
And I think now we got to go back to the beginning instead of starting at the castle still.
But we got everything at the castle, right?
Well, yeah, but we didn't beat the castle.
Okay.
Oh, and if you get hit by those things on the green trail, you don't end up in a world of things.
Okay.
Because the green path is safe. So now we can see things.
Ah,
I can see. See?
amazing. Bats are always a pain in the ass.
That they are. Oh, boomerang good. Oh no, this wasn't get the kid. This was get like the trophy or something like that. Oh, God, I hate those boomerang guys. Well, we got what we needed.
Exactly. And that's why I said
I think that counts.
it seemed well. You should have it.
We just lost a life in the process, but
Eh.
what sucks is going into a getting a game over in a level, and then having to walk out to the castle again
Yeah. I bet that
and
would.
starting that over. Okay, well that's life. That's magic. There, see? Now we got their trophy.
Oh, okay.
And,
Got
yeah,
their
trophy.
treasure.
That's right, their trophy. I think it was what they were like. Someone stole their trophy. Is what she tells you. And so now you give it to her. She's like, "Hey, cool.
Talk to your old man.
Talk to my old man. He's gonna give you the jump spell."
Ah. He can jump super good.
Yes. We'll jump higher.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I don't want to sound like a brat about it, but because I mean I've been trying to play more Demon Souls, which is a game where it's like here's a big hub, you pick whatever which world, which areas you explore when, and that's cool. But you also know what the goal is. You go and you fight the bosses to get their souls. Here it's just like, third Triforce piece, because it's called the Triforce. Of
Well,
course there are
because
three
there's the
pieces.
Zelda. I think what it is this is the Zelda that's in a spell, and all princesses were named Zelda in her name. And we just found out about this after it's like, oh, you beat the quest, you saved Zelda. Well, there's actually another Zelda that's been sleeping all these years, and there's a third Triforce.
Right, exactly.
And then there's also bad guys that are trying to resurrect Ganon, and they can totally succeed if you die.
Well, you're the only
in this
person.
death
sent.
mission that we're sending you on.
Yep, have fun. Yeah, I felt bad. I mean, you were like, oh, we can play any other one, but like you want to go through all the Zelda games.
Well, yeah, but I didn't say it had to be in order.
Do you want to do the CDI Zelda games?
Well, I don't have that on my list, but
They're probably expensive.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're emulatable.
Probably.
I didn't think
Because
this.
those are definitely different Zelda
are those
games.
are those canon?
Why wouldn't they be canon?
Because like they're not Nintendo.
Okay, good point. They probably aren't then. I don't know if they're canon. I'm not a Zelda historian, so I can't say if they are or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure about those, but oh, is there still a yes? Good.
Well, that's nice.
Seriously?
Jump. There you go.
Wow. So your jump is higher
When you're,
while moving.
Yeah, well,
I don't
of
remember
course.
ever having that trouble on a Nintendo one, so that might be another difference in the mechanics. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining shit.
It could be.
Oh God.
What a dick.
And this is level 1.
Yeah, see? This is what I was not looking forward to.
And I came here after already losing a life. That's why I should have gotten the game over before coming here. Guess I should be doing that.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm glad that refills.
Yeah.
That's very helpful. I do hate it when they. That is one thing I like about. There are some games where leveling up will fill your health again,
Yeah.
and others that don't. So it's like kind of a crapshoot which one you get. But like, it's such a satisfying thing to beat an enemy, and it's like level up. Guess what? I'm back from the dead. But this is not gripe about games that aren't the games I like to play.
Well, you can talk about what we, you know, whatever these games make us think about.
Yeah.
We can talk about.
Ah, you're fighting the horse. No, sir.
He's a roaring horse.
Don't like it.
I don't think the original horse did that.
Well, the Famicom has that
That sound.
superior sound.
Yes.
It's a warm sound. Sorry, anytime I say superior sound, it makes me think of, you know, vinyl people. You types.
All right. All right. I don't know. Do you want to? You don't, do you? You just want to sit here and watch me play.
I don't want to play this game.
You don't want to play this
I don't
game.
like this game. I don't like mechanics are okay, but I don't like the it feels like Link has a dagger instead of a sword.
Yeah, there is that. Since you're fighting sideways like that.
The sword is very short.
Yeah. It's that's a sword.
It's not. It's,
That's not
it's
a
totally
sword.
a dagger.
That's not a sword. That's a knife.
Yes. Oh shit! We lost the level.
What do you mean?
Look, everything's at 2.
We shouldn't have. How did that?
I don't know, but everything's at 2. Life isn't at 3.
But our other times we leveled up are still there.
Yeah.
So I don't get how that happened, but that one didn't.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Well, our next is still 300. Oh no, life was at 1. No.
Life was at 2. I leveled up twice. I leveled up attack and life.
Huh.
Yeah, right?
That's weird.
It is, isn't it?
But it still says next 300, and that's what it said after we leveled up.
Huh.
I don't know what's up with
Well,
that then.
we'll wait till we level up again. And wait,
Yeah.
it's not even going up.
Well, those guys aren't giving me points.
Oh shit! Really?
You see, there's no points that come out of
You're
them.
right. Oh my god. Even the lowest level shit in RPG, you know, like even, and I'm comparing to Nintendo RPGs, still give you 1 experience, even if you're way over leveled.
I mean, the little blue dudes give you 2 points. But for some reason, those dudes, or they give you.
They
that.
did used to give you 2 points. I don't know. Oh wait, no, you can't. You can either get items for points. You can't get both. Oh my god, this game totally sucks.
That's how it works. I should have. I probably could have backtracked for that.
Yeah, well, next time.
I should have thought of that. Like, because I was like, I'm here now, and I mean, and it's like, no, I could backtrack because I could have like killed this guy.
Gone and gotten the fairy and moved on. No, like his sword is longer than yours. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Same with the.
Yeah, they all have longer.
There.
They actually have swords. I got a knife.
Yeah.
I don't want a knife. I want a sword.
I'm sorry for anybody who loves this game. It's not.
I think anyone who loves this game has a love-hate relationship with this game. That's how this game works. It's certainly. It's not my favorite Zelda game, and I don't know that I've ever seen anyone that's called it their favorite Zelda game.
This song's great.
All right. Well, I made it here without dying.
Yeah.
So there is that.
You can cast, let's say cast shield on yourself.
Well, I'm gonna die.
I do feel like I'm just bitching and really not doing much, doing anything that really constructive, but...
Well, that's as long as you're happy with whatever you're doing.
I guess as long as you're not real pissed off at me or like, just shut up.
Whatever. I don't play this game every day. I enjoy it when I do play it.
It just seems like if you're gonna play a game not to actually get an end screen, maybe you play a puzzle game.
Oh, we get an end screen. It's called Game Over. The bad guys win. You suck.
I mean, I get that with Dr. Mario all the time when I get up to the high levels.
Yeah, keep in mind, I mean, I grew up in the era that was after the era of, video games have no end. Pac-Man, you played until you died. So, yeah, these games had endings, but they were, like, unobtainable,
Yeah.
Or barely obtainable. I mean, people were good at these games and played them, but it took a lot of playing. And for me, I always, I've turned on the system with... I beat levels. I tried to beat levels.
Next time you know, I'll play. I'll try my hand at this.
Get this. This is level 1.
It's like they tried to be an RPG and they're like, well, the first one is kind of hard too, so let's just keep the RPG elements real simple, not make it a pain in the ass to actually get anywhere.
Jump over you.
Oh, he barely touched
That
you.
was such a cheat.
Want you to save? Or are you just...
No, continue, because we've always continued in our other level up saves, so I don't know why that one appears to have not. Anyways, let's see. We do have one watching on the YouTubes.
Hello, YouTubes.
I don't know if that counts as for us though, or if that's.
I have no idea how it works. It might be. It's
But
probably.
we got 2 watching on the Twitch.
Hello,
although
Twitch.
One of those I think is us.
Probably.
Oh, hey there. You're right behind my head. I did not mean to headbutt you.
Oh shit. Forgot it took 2 hits to kill that guy, but that's okay.
Hey, made it to the level 1.
Yay!
Yay.
Good for me.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of what we should do. We should get the life blocks that are out there before we try beating this guy.
Okay, well...
The cave at the bottom has a life block, and I think if you go down south of this level, there's a place that you can...
You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna try... No, I'm gonna waste some lives here, and then
And then I'll do work on the powering up stuff.
Okay. Yeah, like these guys look like they should be giving me at least like 2 points.
Yeah.
5 points.
It'd be nice. They should.
Come on. Like they got swords and everything. It's like
they just don't swing them. They just know how to skip right into death. To their
I
death.
guess that's true. if they're not contributing to something, why even have them there, right? Let's see. Magic is start. There we go.
Yeah, and put on your shield, and then hit start again, then press select.
Oh, okay.
Select cast,
that's a pain in the ass.
Select cast the spell that is selected, but if you haven't hit the start button to look at the menu, nothing is selected.
Wrong way.
Yeah, that was where the candle was.
Yeah. And I waste. Well, that's okay. Sorry. Yeah, seriously, that sword, that little dinky sword, is really throwing me off.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, the blobs still give you 2 points.
Yeah.
But the Chihuahua Knights don't.
Chihuahua Knights.
Well, they look like Chihuahuas. They look like dog head. They got dog heads.
Yes, there's where you.
Yeah, I was hopefully gonna try to not need the fairy, but then I had trouble with the skeleton warrior.
So yeah, if anyone wants to chat in or write in, please feel free to do so. We are monitoring the chat rooms on both the YouTube and the Twitch.
Yeah, this fight sucks. It's okay. I'm glad I'm not drinking. I would be a lot worse from drinking.
Or better.
No, I mean I'd be a lot bitchier about this game if I were drinking.
Well, I just, give you where to drink. Keep drinking until you're happy.
This sucks. Why aren't we playing Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior? That's something we can talk about later. Because that's something we should play at some point. Okay, here you go.
Alright, so let's see what I can do with this. There we go. We're going to continue. It's going to load. And that's right. I should have thought of this once we get the candle. Well, first I want to get the candle, and that put me in level 1, and so I was thinking of level 1.
Right.
And so I went back to level 1.
Yeah.
But actually, if we come down here,
Oh, it's that one.
we got this cave down there.
The one I was trying to do.
Alright.
Oh, I see.
Now, in the Nintendo one, you can see those things, but it just looks like they're coming out of nowhere.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Other way around, because I could see the divots.
Yeah. Well, you could see the divots. You couldn't see that there were things in the divots.
Right.
Oh, that gives me an
that's
extra magic spot.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, I know. Okay.
Well, you knew it was something.
I thought. Well, I know there's a few different life spots, but I don't know where they all are.
I thought leveling up the life would level up. Oh, geez, see the.
No, leveling up life doesn't give you extra
It's
spots
just,
in your meter. It just makes your life go down slower.
Okay, so it is.
But there are hidden blocks of life and blocks of magic that you can find.
Life is more like defense.
Yeah.
Leveling your defense.
Yes. So yeah, I really think that the Japanese version of the game is harder than the US version. Which I guess I shouldn't be all that surprised.
Yeah,
but it was like, man, this game was hard enough as it was. But down here is something. But the one thing is that we usually drown at least once through here because we have this and those fucking bubbles. Now, most people, when they touch a bubble, the bubble pops.
Yeah.
Link is not most people.
Oh, is Link too delicate for bubbles?
Link is too delicate for bubbles. And if a bubble hits you while you're jumping over a gap, you fall in the drink.
Oh, that's not good.
And Link can't swim.
No, of course not. He doesn't have the flippers.
No. Okay. Now, let's
Jump across Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Let's get out of here. So yeah, so now I got an extra magic and an extra life.
Oh, there we go. That's something.
Oh. Oh, get out of Stonehenge. And let's go back to where we came from. See if we do this without drowning.
Nope.
Oh!
That's alright. It happens. You know.
See, I knew that was going to happen at least once.
Yeah. And I know I probably wouldn't have been able to cross over.
Because a bubble hurt me and made me jump back in pain and fall into the water and drown.
Bubbles,
I
man.
think if you get to the pearly gates, and that's, you know, how I got here while I was jumping across some patches of water, and a bubble hit me and made me fall in and I drowned.
Going to the bad place?
It's like, screw you, you're going to the bad place. you
No. We don't got that.
We've already met our quota of weenies. In fact, you keep referring to that thing as a sword.
No, it's not.
That's a knife.
See, we have a handy measuring guide here, and yours definitely is in the knife range. Chantika's impersonating my fur.
Your fur.
Yeah, she's all slinked out.
Oh, nice.
Like, if you leaned your head back, you probably would look like you're wearing a fur. If she stayed still for that. But she wouldn't. Because she's still living and breathing.
There's that.
You know, I put my stole on my monitor stand. I was a little afraid that she would like get freaked out because it probably would still smell faintly of animal, but she doesn't care.
It's pretty old.
It is pretty old.
It's been dead for more than 10 years.
Dead for 25 years. No, more like 45. Oh,
Yeah.
hell, like 65. I'm looking like from the 50s.
It's been dead a long time.
40s, 50s?
I don't know. When did that stuff go out of fashion?
80s? No, 90s maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my mom had a
But,
fur
like,
coat, but even then
People
it was...
when the people stopped wearing fur, I would say probably 70s. Yeah.
I mean, I know my mom had a fur coat, but I also know that in that era it was not uncommon to find, you know, people throwing, you know, red paint at you.
Right.
For walking out of a fur store with
This fur is not for wearing. It's ugly.
Well, it must have been at one time.
Yeah.
It was quite fashionable in its time.
It's got the most adorable face, though. I love him. I should just take him out and put him in my lap and start petting him and see what the cat Chantico does.
You're like, well, I can be dead too.
It's bad enough you got the other cat. Now you have this dead thing that you want to pet. Look, I pet all the cats equally. Although I think I've probably been...
Living and dead.
Yeah. Although it's not a cat.
Not a cat.
It's a sable. Let's just say that it's a natural animal that was probably bred to be fur. It's not a dead cat.
That doesn't make it better.
I don't know, does it?
Alright,
oh,
so
yeah,
now life is at 3.
Alright.
It's still 300. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, so my life has gone up, and I have that extra meter. Oh, and let's get that shield.
Oh, yeah. Man, those things are hitting his head. I don't know.
I just can't get close enough to him and be able to back away.
Right, yeah. No, it's a pain. have a pattern either.
No.
Oh, and I see jumping on his head may hurt you.
I'm trying to get over him.
No, I know you were.
You see, the high jumping actually throws me off a bit, but it got me on the other side of him when it was cornered.
So what do you think plan B should be if we just get stuck on this guy?
Well, given the number of viewers, I think plan B is turn the couch back around.
Watch another episode of Beyond Belief?
Yeah, we can do that.
We've been dead more than 10 times.
Yes.
Oh, you're good. You're getting there. I see. You don't want to watch Beyond Belief.
I do, but
Hey.
yeah. Let's at least beat level 1. If this was this hard, just this thing how impossible level 2 is gonna
Oh
be.
my god.
And we got to get the hammer before we go to level 2.
How many levels are in this game?
Let's see, like 8. We gotta drop a crystal in each of the levels, and then we gotta go to the last level where Shadow Link's hiding out.
Alright. Oh man. Excuse me. Yes.
Alright, so
yes,
now-
that is what I watched. Hey, 5 hit.
If I were doing right, it's in the key! Ha ha!
Yes.
Yes, and now the level's turned to a rock, so I hope you got everything you wanted out of that level because you ain't going back in there.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's level 1.
Ta-da!
That's the only... You almost got to the bad guy.
Da-da-da-da! See, because we're playing Zelda.
Yeah, you took a turn and almost got to the bad guy.
Yeah.
So now we gotta go back towards that town. We don't need anything from that town. Actually,
No.
you know what I want to do?
What do you want to do?
I want to get a game over so I have a full life meter for the next part.
Okay.
So,
So, kill yourself on the blobs, or... Yeah, I mean, they are blobs.
I think there's faster ways to do this.
Yeah, probably.
If only there was like a death spell that one of the old men could teach me. No, not the red one. I don't want the fairy. I want to die.
That's the opposite.
I want sweet, sweet death. There we go. That'll
This
give
will
me
give
sweet,
you
sweet death. Yes.
Yeah.
Give me death because we ain't got liberty. There we go. So now we can start with 3 lives and make our way to get the hammer. Hopefully it remembers that we have leveled up our things and beaten a level.
I hope so.
What the heck? Why did it pump us back?
Does it go back?
Why does it go? But it remembered going up to 2. Have we still beaten level?
I was about to say go check. Maybe it just resets you no matter what.
But we're still at level 2, and
Yes.
we never selected save for that.
No, we didn't.
And do I still have my life block? Yeah, we still have the life
yeah,
block.
we got magic and life, so we
So
should.
it totally saved those. So why is it not saving our level up to 3?
Maybe that's a difference, and that's a way the Japanese version is harder than the Western version.
That makes no sense. That it would only let us remember leveling up to 2. No, that seems like a bug or a glitch or something.
I don't know. I can let me go. I can go grab my phone and check it out.
Yeah, if you want to check it out.
I do want to check it out. This way I feel like I'm doing something other than complaining about how stupid this game is.
Oh, I'm right there with you right now.
I'll be back in a moment. Hi, you. Goddamn.
Those boomerang guys are the worst. Well, they're all the worst. This game is the worst.
Alright.
can't even get through the cave.
I forgot my mic is on, so everybody heard me say hello to the cat as I walked into my room. Alright. Let's see. Zelda 2 level up glitch.
See if anyone else has heard of this.
Yeah. Well, this talks about desert fight anywhere now. Elevator glitch? No.
Well, we might have to just start selecting save every time now.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Oh, wait. Well, that's not gonna help.
What's that? Oh, stupid.
I don't even know.
Shut up, Alexa. No one cares. We bought a new router. Alexa's not happy about that.
You actually have to have the stupid thing connected to the internet.
Alright, so we're not talking about her.
Okay,
So I don't think we're gonna get to no, I think we're done. This one's too hard.
let's see.
I mean, I've beaten this game. Okay, we got the bridge of flying skeleton fish. I don't know, or whitefish. I always thought they were skeleton.
No, it's several. I'm finding. Oh, it does look like skeleton fish. Let's see.
Oh, this is the village that we can't get across because we need to find Bagu. And Bagu's hiding in the forest somewhere.
Oh, of course. That must be the kid, right?
No.
Okay.
No, that's
Bagu's an enemy?
That's some dude that writes a note that we give to mommy, or that we give to the guard that's guarding the bridge.
Okay.
Because he will not build a bridge for us to cross over to the other half of the town.
Interesting. I found a GameSpot thread that's talking about how this player got to Palace 3, got a game over, and restarted with level 4, all fours. So,
Huh.
this is normal for the Famicom version.
This is?
Yeah.
Level up is...
Level up, I guess if you get to a certain point in the game, it'll keep certain levels. But since we're not there, we lose the levels.
So basically it said, you're not far enough in the game to keep leveled up to 3, so we're going to drop you down.
Or maybe, no, everything has to be leveled up the same. That's what I'm reading here, like...
Oh, so if we'd have to level everything up to 3...
To keep it at 3.
And then it will be 3. So you have to get 3 level ups before a game over.
Yeah.
Oh, that
because
sucks.
I just read this one. I guess, I tried leveling up everything up to level 5, and then I got another game over. Everything reset to level 5, and I was happy to see that. So yeah, it is. You have to keep everything consistent, which I guess is to keep the player from becoming way overpowered. Which
on one thing.
Yeah. Because that is a thing.
That's ridiculous.
Because that is a thing you can do. You don't have
Yes, and you can do that, and you should be allowed to do that.
Yeah.
What's the harm in letting someone level up one aspect?
Yeah, what if I just want to level up my attack?
Yeah, what if I want to get a powerful attack and...
I just want to be a fucking glass cannon.
Yeah. Some people like glass cannons.
Which, this person continues. I guess this is a way to compensate for the fact that I can choose freely which stat to level up. Every time I have collected necessary XP because the stats always share the same XP cost. Which it really doesn't. You can't truly freely choose what you want, because then you'll be penalized.
Yeah.
When you restart.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't.
So I'm guessing once everything is leveled up to level 3,
then we'll
have.
Then we're allowed to keep level 3. Until then,
and then
not allowed to do that.
And then the experience we need.
Oh, I don't have enough magic to get up the ledge. This game sucks.
This game does suck.
This game sucks so hard.
So bad.
Like a Hoover.
Yeah. Because you made mention of that, like, even though you leveled up life, it was still 300 points to the next level. I'm guessing that's because everything wasn't level 3. Once everything's level 3, then it'll go to like 500.
And I had life and attack on 3.
Mm-hmm. But
I just need to get magic there.
Since we didn't get magic there, we couldn't do it. Yeah, someone replied, "Yep, the leveling system was an early prototype trolling method by Nintendo." Yes, for sure.
We are totally being old school, early '80s trolled by Nintendo.
Yes.
And this is a troll. I needed magic. Now that I died and I have full magic, they dropped magic.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just what you needed. You know, you needed that. We knew you needed it.
Yes, I needed it before I died.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so let's... Oh, I think there's something in that bush. We gotta go inspect the bush. Oh, it's a fairy. Whatever, I'm not gonna be back here anytime soon.
It sucks because that's one of the things. Like, they wanted to make an RPG, but then they didn't want to fully commit.
They kind of made an RPG, except not really.
Because, like, it's a way you can deal with things when you're playing an RPG. You know, I can beat these enemies if I have enough health. So let me, if I'm playing a game that will let me pick and choose my stats, and I want to stat up in health. That's a legitimate thing to do.
So somewhere hiding in the woods is a dude.
Okay. Just one of those random tiles.
Yeah, one of these tiles, I think.
It's not that one down there in the...
No, it's not an easy, obvious tile. But
no,
somewhere,
of course not.
Somewhere in the woods is a dude.
That was silly of me to think it would be.
That lives in a house in the middle of the woods. That's gonna write us a note that says that we can stay home from school.
Mm-hmm.
Or that we can cross a bridge to get to the other side of the village, I mean. But we gotta deal with all these stupid bullshits.
It's one of those things, like, yeah, grind is a thing. And maybe you want to have your players avoid grind, but, like, grind also makes things better.
But there's no good place to grind.
That, too. It was ill-conceived for them to make it an RPG. Or as closer to an RPG as any other Zelda game has gotten. Because none of the other ones have these stat systems. You find weapons, and you're good.
Oh, come on! I'm trying to find things in this forest. Just let me walk around the forest. Alright, so we got one, but we're on our last guy. So, so much for that. Oh, must be one of the... Oh, come on! Somewhere there's a spot in the woods.
Of course it's on the bottom.
Well, I don't even know if it's that. There's other woods in this area.
Oh, right.
Maybe it is this. No.
It's not worth it for that. May as well hold off.
Oh, somewhere in that woods. Maybe it's in those woods. I was trying to do that to get out quick, let them disappear, and then explore the woods. Come on. Okay. Well, there's a spot that I don't know what this is.
Well, there's a bunch of frogs. They look like frogs. Or are they birds?
Huh. But this doesn't give me anything. I always thought they were cats with beards.
I mean, that's something too. Because they got claws.
Oh, they got like beaks. Maybe they're like...
Maybe they are birds.
Ugh. All right, I'm done with this game.
Okay.
I am done with this game, and we've got like no viewers. And no viewers on. Let's see, we got one viewer on Twitch, which we have the Twitch page up, so I think that's us.
Well, next week we can do something better.
And we got one person watching YouTube, which I have YouTube up. So thank you, Jose Guzman, for like writing in.
Well, next week we can do something better.
And we got one person watching YouTube, which I have YouTube up. So thank you YouTube for doing that.
Deja vu.
So thank you, Jose Guzman, for writing that in.
Thank you, Dune, for stopping by.
Thank you, Dune, for stopping by. Thank you.
Thank you, lurkers.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
So yeah, we're cutting this episode short. I would bring something else up or throw in another game, but what I would do is I'd throw it to the audience and say, hey, what do you want to see us play? Yeah. If you catch this recording, I hope you enjoy watching us like
bitch about a game.
Get murdered at Zelda 2.
Over and over and go, just like it's not worth it.
Maybe at a future date we'll revisit Zelda 2 on the US version for two reasons. One, I remember it being much easier, but I also remember it being hard. But I remember actually being able to beat level 2 eventually.
Right.
And I'm just like, nowhere close. But also, I do have a Game Genie for the NES. So we could always level the playing field if we need to. Oh, Jose Guzman's there. Thanks for the live stream. I guess it doesn't count us watching our stream.
Well, that's good to know.
That's good to know. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Jose.
But yeah, we'll do something. Well, maybe Mario Maker next week.
I still don't have a plan for that.
Okay, then never mind.
Let's not promise that because I have to come.
Maybe
I have to come up with a
choose
plan.
something.
I had to come up with a plan.
Maybe we'll do something.
Maybe
we'll play an actual RPG.
An actual Mario RPG.
Oh, there we go. We could do that.
We could bring up Mario RPG, or maybe we could play an actual Zelda game.
Either an actual.
If I get a card of Link to the Past.
Either we play an actual RPG next week, or we play an actual Zelda game. One of the two.
One of the two. I'm thinking Mario RPG might be good to break if you're feeling that.
No, I love RPGs.
Well, we're gonna go turn our couch around, and we're gonna watch some TV.
Yes. We've been dead for 10 years.
Yes, and we're going to sit on the couch and pretend we're dead.
Wait.
Oh my God, I only had one drink this episode. I didn't even get to grab a Sam Adams Winter Lager.
We need to save the dead for 10 years joke for next year on our anniversary. We've been dead for 10 years because we are dead together. I don't know. It's kind of... Look.
You're saying that the day we got married was the day you died.
In a sweet way.
That's what. In
a sweet way.
In a sweet way.
My boyfriend's back is about a boy who came back from the dead to avenge his girlfriend. Sweet way. You're dead too. Shut up. We died from.
Well, if I'm dead, I guess I have no choice.
We died from that terrible sushi we had.
Oh my God, that sushi
That's it. That sushi killed us.
That sushi killed us. And it took us 10 years to realize it.
We bought a house, man, and we're dead.
We bought a house to haunt it.
This is the best.
I guess we need to tell the sushi story.
Yeah, no, it's a good story. We don't tell it.
Well,
Okay, so we were living across the country in California because I was going to school there.
Right. Well, before that, we started dating online. I moved out to California.
Yep.
We moved in together. I proposed, and you didn't know how to plan a wedding.
I did not.
Everything that now the internet told me that the bride and the bride's mother will probably do most of the planning of the wedding. That's what the internet said because them women's folk like to do their wedding plannings.
Yes, but when other little girls were planning their wedding, I was catching crickets.
You were planning on being a crazy cat lady.
Absolutely.
If you never met me, you'd be a crazy. Well,
I would have a bunch of animals. I would have some kind of animal. And
you got a husband instead.
I got a husband instead, which is another type of animal. But
Thank you. So we finally, after I
And I was
realized,
like, I don't know.
after I realized
I guess we got to have it in New Jersey.
she's not going to plan a wedding, I'm not going to plan a wedding. I had a coworker that kept saying, "Well, there's always Reno," and I mentioned this joke to her.
And I was like,
and
by Jove, you got it.
and she insisted that that's what she wanted to do. And after, like, she's like, "I just want to go to Reno. I just get this done." I'm like, "Okay, fine."
I am one for getting things over with.
So we hopped in the car and we drove out to
no
Reno.
long engagement here. Let's just go.
We went. I took some time off. We drove out to Reno for a long weekend. I made arrangements with the Arch of Reno Wedding Chapel, and we went out there. And
a limo came and picked us up and took us to the administrator's
we stayed at the
office.
Circus Hotel because it was the cheapest hotel in Reno, and the
Look,
limo
there are
came.
no clowns in the room itself, so it's fine.
Yeah, that was fine. And actually, there was a spot where they could have like a trapeze act, but there was no one there doing it.
No,
But we, that's okay. I played some craps.
And I watched SpongeBob.
And you watched SpongeBob.
Mostly because I was tired.
You played some penny slots for a little bit.
I did play some penny slots.
But
then I got overwhelmed. I was like, I'm just going to conk out in front of the TV.
So limo came, picked us up, took us to the wedding chapel. I do, bam, bam, rings, kiss the bride. And limo took us back. And hey, it's getting late. We should get some dinner.
And we got to celebrate.
You're right. So we found a place that had
It was in the casino, wasn't it? It was in the same place.
It was in actually there was like an underground place that I think went between two of the casinos.
Okay.
And there were eateries and shops under there.
But I wanted sushi.
You wanted sushi, and there was a place that had sushi. But when we got there, it turned out it was a place that had like sushi and burgers and Mexican.
It was one of those places like you want it, we got it.
Right.
It may not be exactly what you want.
But they had a sushi menu, so you figure they got a sushi chef, and so we we're like, okay, we'll do this, and we ordered a bunch of rolls, and they came out, and they looked good, they tasted good, and we were feeling pretty good, and then suddenly my tummy started rumbling.
Yeah,
and your tummy started rumbling. And we made our way back to the hotel room real quick, and we each take turns.
Maybe that's when I was like, yeah, you know what? If you want to play craps, you're feeling better, go play craps. I'll play some craps.
We shot some craps in the hotel room, and then I felt great after painting the bowl, and I went to the casino and shot some craps.
And I was wiped out.
Everyone kept betting hard 8 and telling me, roll a hard 8, roll a hard 8. And I'm like, I'm not betting hard 8. I don't fucking care about hard 8. You're the ones making the sucker bets. I'm just throwing the dice and putting it on the pass line.
So yeah, that sushi totally killed us, and now I just realized it.
That could have been.
Why the hell am I going to the doctor and getting flu shots if I've been dead for 10 years?
Because no one's immune from the flu.
That's true, not even ghosts.
All right, so anyways.
Get your flu shots, kids.
Get your flu The point of the story is that you should get your flu shot because it helps make you more immune to bad sushi. If we had our flu shot that year, maybe we wouldn't have gotten this shit so bad.
That's what it
That
was.
could have been. It could have been, flu-infected sushi, and we just had a, 24-hour stomach flu.
Yes.
Yes. Although for me it was more like a 25-minute stomach flu.
Thank you.
It went in. It went out.
Thank you for listening to us ramble.
Yes. So
it means a lot to me. It means a lot to you, I'm sure.
It does. Yes.
And next week, like I said, we'll have either a real RPG or a real Zelda game. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. So yeah, that will definitely be back next week. Sorry for the short stream, but Zelda 2 sucks. Sorry again if that's one of your favorite games, but I mean, you know. So yeah, check us out. We got the Twitter page that should be up on the on Twitch. I don't know about YouTube, but if you look, try to look us up. I mean, just look for us. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you later. So good night and bye-bye.
Good night.